team. Let's see if they want to join us.
Hey, Barry.
Hi. Nice, nice. Yes. Yeah. Nice. Driving from you. Because you're for DullMage, because he's topping the time sheets. Um. First of all, could you go into the party settings to see if they actually can hear you in broadcast?
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Party settings. Mine's on always allow, so yeah, should be able to hear me.
Yeah.
Okay. You got to make that always allow so that they can hear you.
Alright guys, Street Smart here as well.
Yeah, I only have two little questions for you. First of all, what are you guys actually doing in this session? Like practicing or actually testing something?
Yeah, we kind of have on doing some longer runs, and seeing how the car feels there, and as well as just kind of, we haven't had a lot of testing sessions. Just me and Streetsmart kind of working out how our cars feel. So we're just kind of going back and forth on what we feel is working for each other, and trying to get some good setups and setup, and really kind of. We feel like the speed in the car is there. It's just really making it stable and accessible. And in the last kind of week, I've given Streetsmark my setup, and he's been rolling with that. So now you can tell by the times he hasn't really completely adjusted to my setup yet, and we're just trying to kind of take that speed setup and mold it so it fits his driving style, and really make it so it you can really get that car around the track as quick as possible.
Yeah. As you can see, it's a total team effort between both of us, and as we're saying, we were talking to each other, giving each other, our feedback on the car. I think we were both agreeing we're getting a little bit of lockup in the car. Something we're just, talking about. I haven't been happy with my shift points yet either, trying to get that taken care of. But in general, I like the setup. I mean, it seems very stable. Feel like it's a stable it can run for 2 hours, just trying to get the lines cleaned up and give my teammate feedback, and he gives me good feedback too. So that's in general what the test is all about.
Yeah, nothing against you, Streetsmark, but DullMage seems to be a good teammate to have, because he's topping.
Oh
the
yeah,
time
yeah, he is the
time.
head engineer. He is definitely the head engineer for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
My second question is, what are your goals as drivers, but also as admins this season?
Yeah,
that's a huge question.
Yeah, that's a good one. I guess I'll hit it first. Goal as a driver is, I mean, same with, I'm pretty sure everyone out here is winning the drivers' championship and holding the cup.
Man. Have
Yeah,
fun.
but yeah, in the end, that's what it really comes down to is have fun, and being the league administrator as well, kind of making sure everybody else is having a good time as well, because that's the reason I created it, is to just have a bunch of good drivers together for some clean racing, and it seems like that's what we're achieving here, and it's nice to see 10 guys out just for a practice session. The race, we should have a full lobby. It's what it's looking for. That's what it's projected at least. So it'll be good to get 16 guys out on track and all fighting for it. Tonight's been awesome too. I have to say, with going through traffic and everybody kind of being respectful towards everyone else, it's really great to see. So yeah, as a driver, that's kind of what I'm looking for, is to not only compete, but also to make sure everybody out there is having a good time.
Yeah, man, I want to have a good time. That's what I'm focusing mainly on. And one of the reasons for this, and one of the goals for this season is the uniqueness, the different car classes. I think that's one of our goals, was to make this different in season 1, and one of that being is multi-class racing. And that's what we've accomplished here with the LMP2 GTE split, and putting in that different car classes. We have to worry about lap traffic, and then different point spreads for the classes. So that one of our goals was in general just to make it more unique this season, I think, and I hope everything works out okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
At the moment,
on the spot.
yeah. But sounds good.
Yeah, and then for the team side of things, you know, really the Constructors' Cup is I would say almost my main focus. The Drivers' Cup, you know, is obviously something that I look forward to, but the Constructors' Cup being, you know, the new championship this season, we didn't have it last season. You know, me and Street are really looking to win that one.
We need people to sign up, man. We need more LMP drivers. So if anyone's listening, come out, man. These cars are a blast to drive. You know, I mean, you may have interest towards, you know, GT cars, maybe, you know, your preference. But hey, these prototypes are joy. You can brake super late. They're pretty stable and they got a great top speed, man. Joy to drive, definitely.
Yeah, lots of downforce too. Nice to play with in the corners.
Yeah,
100%.
Unfortunate that we have only you as LMP2 drivers and Monica.
Yeah, this kind of feels like the WEC round with the LMP hybrids.
Yeah, and
not what we intended, but this is just a free practice, and I think everyone understands they're free to test anything they want at the moment.
Yeah.
And you know,
the other thing being is hard signups.
You know.
Yeah, and the other thing being hard
Exactly.
signups haven't come out. Yeah, so hard signups are coming out tomorrow, and yeah, at 8 p.m. So that's when, you know, soft signups was just to show interest, just kind of to show, you know, I'm interested in the championship, so me and Kev could kind of get an idea of numbers. But the biggest thing being with the hard signup is that's where you lock in your car class and your car, and it's a completely first come first serve basis, and we will be. And we have a 50-50 split rule, so you know, depending on how many people there are, it will be enforced that you know, there's only 8 GTE spots and there's 8 LMP2 slots. So once GTE, once they're filled, they're filled. You can't. There's not going to be 10 cars that are GTE out there. It's going to be 8 and 8. So. There's a cap, so that's why we're doing this hard sign up where, you know, it's first come first serve basis. The faster you get on there and sign up, then the more likely you're going to have your car, and in your car class. And you know, on the forum it explains all this in the rules and regulations, and it also talks about, you know, because people are wondering, oh well, what if my teammate signs me up? And, you know, that's on there as well, and it'll kind of explain that in better detail than what I'd be able to right now. But yeah, hard sign up tomorrow at 8 p.m. so that Eastern, so that's going to be a big thing too for people to be able to claim their car class.
Yeah.
100%.
I don't think we will have a situation like in WEC at the moment, like Toyota going around on their own.
That would be Jack with his crazy pace, man. But you know, we're super excited for everything, and like we keep saying, keep checking the forum, GTSL TV, Instagram. You know, everything gets updated. All the information's there. Get familiar with the rules and regulations. All that's on the forum. We're super excited for this season, and this is our opening chapter for our first big race, 2 hours, the Timex 2 hours of Daytona.
I find it
we hope to have a great time.
As you said that, Sim Racing Indian just spun to show off the greatness of this league.
Hey, we're just out here having fun testing tonight.
Yeah, okay. Nice to have you here.
Yeah, you
Anytime.
too, Barry. Thanks for having us.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.